Hello everyone and welcome to the third video in the Adobe Illustrator CC playlist. Now we're going to start looking at all the individual tools in the toolbar, and we'll be starting with the selection tools. So the name of the tool is quite straightforward. A selection tool will help us select objects. However, there's more than one type of selection tool in Illustrator, and we'll be covering all of them. So to start off with, I have this vector image of a flower that I have downloaded from the internet. And if you have any file on your computer that you would like to open on Illustrator, you can just go to File and go to Open, or you can press Ctrl O or Command O on a Mac to open a file from wherever in your computer. So you can see this vector here. We have basically three different objects grouped into one. There's this outer layer of petals which is lighter in color, then we have this darker set of petals, and then we have the center of the flower. But firstly, we'll go to the selection tool, and the shortcut for this is V. And basically when you use the selection tool, it selects the entire object as such. Now you can use this tool to move your object around in your artboard, or you can even use it to resize your object. So while resizing your object, if you want to maintain the aspect ratio of your graphic, you can press on Shift while you resize, and now it will resize according to the original ratio. Now, what if you want to change only one element of the group? For this, you can either double click on the object, and as you can see now, I've only selected the center of the flower, and I can move it around or resize it as I like. And alternatively, you can also go to the direct selection tool drop down by clicking on this small triangle over here, and you can use the group selection tool, which will more or less do the same thing. It will select a particular part of your image, the particular part of the group, and you can change it as you like. So the other type of selection tool we have is the direct selection tool. And this differs in the sense that other than just resizing and moving, you can change the entire shape you're working with. For example, if I select this set of petals over here, you can see it shows the anchor points. And if you click on any of the anchor points, it will start showing the handles for that anchor point and the nearby ones. What the handles basically do is they help you modify the curves of the object to your liking, and you can use it to change the direction and the shape of the curves. By clicking on the anchor point itself, you can resize the curve. You can make this flower more pointy. And similarly, if I select the center, as you can see, there's 4 anchor points that show up for this circle. And I can use this to make the center a bit like an egg if I wish. And so as you can see, this is where the direct selection tool fundamentally differs from the selection tool. You can modify all aspects of your shape and customize it as you like. And lastly, we have the lasso tool. And what the lasso tool basically does is you can draw a path and it will select every object that falls in the path. So if I only want to select the petals but I don't want to select the center, I can make a line that covers the 2 petals, and as you can see, both the petals are selected. Or if I only want to select one of the inner petals and the center, if I draw a line, yes, it will select the center and the inside petals. And so if you already have your object selected and you want to deselect them, you can simply click anywhere on the artboard and that would deselect them. This is all you really need to know about the selection tools to be able to use them effectively. You can use them to select an object, move it around, or even change its basic shape. And these tools are really convenient when you're trying to make small adjustments, or you can entirely change the look of your graphic with these tools. So that's all for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.